Hi church family, it's Kim. I am filming this in my sister's car in an Advanced Auto Parts in Bloomington, Illinois at the Normal Community Band Car Wash fundraiser, but that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. I wanted to talk about Welcome Table. This is something our church does every Tuesday. It is a lunch that we serve in partnership with Mercy Community Church. A large part of Mercy's congregation is unhoused, but they're not a service organization, just a loving, welcoming, affirming community that believes in sanctuary and dignity for everyone. So every Tuesday we make a meal and join with Mercy in serving and eating that meal with their blessed community. It is amazing. Right now we are serving out of their new food truck, which is even cooler. So if you like to cook, you love hospitality, you want to spread love or just be part of this amazing community, email Alan. He will tell you how to help. Bring a side, bring some rolls, just come and serve, come and do dishes. It's our favorite thing, and I highly encourage you to do it. It is amazing. Mercy is amazing, and the community is awesome. So I hope to see you there. And again, just email Alan with any questions or how you can help serve. And we'd love to have you. Happy Sunday.
Good morning, church family. I wanted to share a little bit with you for Serving Sunday. Did you know that over 2 million people are incarcerated at this time in the United States? Nearly 50,000 individuals are incarcerated in Georgia alone. I wanted to share a local nonprofit with you that's working on this just terrible problem that disproportionately affects Black individuals and people of color. And this is the Black Inmate Commissary Fund. So the Black Inmate Commissary Fund is built upon the foundation of abolition of the current carceral state, which disproportionately affects Black communities. Black Inmate Commissary Fund's mission is to divest from the current carceral state by reinvesting in the Black incarcerated community through building agency, equity, opportunity, rehabilitation, and restorative justice. Black Inmate Commissary Fund functions as a mutual aid organization out of Atlanta, Georgia, providing aid and programming to Black individuals and families affected by mass incarceration and homelessness in the South. Black Inmate Commissary Fund redistributes resources and empowers currently and formerly incarcerated through commissary deposits and book donations, family assistance stipends, and reentry and rehabilitation support and empowerment programs. So this is a wonderful nonprofit to support. They give money directly to incarcerated Black individuals for commissary funds, and also assists and helps their families as well. This is a great organization to donate to and partner with as well. All right, thanks so much. Take care.
Our motto at Intown Collaborative Ministries is neighbors serving neighbors, and the food pantry embodies that spirit exactly. Our food pantry had been pretty steady, serving about 1,000 people a year for each of the last 10 years. When the pandemic hit, we saw a 300% and now a 350% increase in the number of folks who came to us hungry. Overnight, we went from a once-a-week operation on Saturdays to now 3 days a week, every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. A third of our guests, over 800 men, women, and children, had never been to our food pantry or any food pantry before the pandemic, and we have been there for them. One of the things that makes the food pantry so special is that we're a neighborhood-based organization, founded by church and synagogue and community leaders. Going back to our predecessor, we've been serving this community for more than 40 years. So there's a lot of community leadership and buy-in. There's community support from city council members, faith congregations, neighborhood associations, schools and PTAs, scout groups, urban gardeners, residents, and volunteers. People are really struggling in this neighborhood, and there are also people who have time and talents and means and choose to be in relationship and be a part of stepping into the gap and serving the whole neighborhood. We have a number of guests who come by who are sleeping outside. We also have a lot of guests who are families, working families with kids, lots of intergenerational families, grandparents, parents, children, all living under the same household with different nutritional needs. We've ramped up things pretty quickly, totally changed our model, and we get a lot more food out to a lot more people. We've partnered with the Atlanta Community Food Bank and a network of local farmers to get thousands of cases of fresh produce out to our families. Like a lot of agencies around the country, we're working to fill needs today and also projecting ahead to see what's next, to ask what does hunger look like going forward with unemployment increasing and evictions on the horizon. We have met the needs of every single person who has come to us, and we can continue to do that with your help.
Según los mayas, este árbol conecta con la tierra, pero con el cielo. O sea, están conectados. Y estamos los seres humanos en la tierra, pero también si tú abrazas el árbol, si tú lo abrazas, te conectas con la energía de Dios.
Chiapas, the southernmost state in Mexico, is home to a variety of indigenous groups of Mayan heritage. Aurelia Jimenez knows the problems that indigenous young people face. She has faced them herself, and she wants to use her experience to help others.
Bueno, los jóvenes hoy en día salen mucho para buscar mejor vida, ¿no? Pero es un poco difícil para ellos porque también son discriminados a cualquier lugar donde llegan, pues porque el problema también es que no hablamos muy bien el español, ¿no? La lengua no es eso, hablamos celtal y tzotzil. Y es difícil de ir a una ciudad que no habla nuestra lengua.
Aurelia is one of 3 staff members at the Intercultural Mayan Seminary, located in San Cristobal de las Casas, a city of 200,000 surrounded by the Sierra Madre de Chiapas mountain range. One of the seminary's goals is to train and work with indigenous church leaders and teachers in Chiapas. Most of the seminary's classes and workshops are given in churches in the small indigenous villages that dot the mountainsides around San Cristobal de las Casas.
Muchas gracias por todos los líderes que han venido por 4 años.
Since 2010, the seminary has been led by Dalia Juarez. She, like Aurelia, is also a member of an indigenous people group.
A ver, hermanos y hermanas, vamos a hacer 3 grupos. Ellos me dieron la oportunidad de ayudar en las comunidades indígenas mayas desde mi contexto indígena, interpretar la Biblia desde el contexto indígena, pero sobre todo desde la voz de las mujeres. Para la cultura maya, el hecho de que no esté casada y no tenga hijos, si ellos siguieran pensando como antes, no tendría el derecho de estar al frente ni del seminario, ni ser profesora, ni ser pastora, pero ellos han ido cambiando, han ido rompiendo esquemas, han ido rompiendo los muros que muchas veces las culturas vamos formando para que la gente no pueda accesar hasta un lugar en donde todos podemos llegar, todos somos privilegiados.
But church involvement in community problems is not the norm in this part of rural Mexico. Eleazar Perez, coordinator of ecological and agricultural projects at the seminary, explains.
Principalmente los protestantes no tenemos cuidado en el planeta y entonces muchos de los hermanos dicen pues esto no nos interesa o no queremos porque no es parte del compromiso con Dios. Nuestro compromiso es alabarle y pensar en el cielo y no en la tierra. Entonces sería muy importante en las comunidades que recuperen los valores que nuestros ancestros tenían, el amor a la tierra, el cuidado de la tierra. Había un respeto mutuo entre los seres humanos y la madre tierra, que así le llamamos.
Now, the seminary has partnered with the church at Ponce and Highland in Atlanta for the purpose of forming a cooperative in Carmen Grande that will allow its residents to raise and sell farm animals.
We felt like this was something that we could do as one church, one congregation, and something that would be life-changing for the families that we had met. so that the young men and women could stay in their villages, so they wouldn't have to go to Mexico City or to the United States to find work. And the Mayan Intercultural Seminary does amazing work with minimal resources. They're training church leaders, they're promoting peace in their area, they're strengthening local communities.
Our mission team got to participate with the seminary on several trips, leading various workshops and visiting with village churches. We support the ministry with occasional fundraisers and our annual yard sale, for which we are currently collecting items. If you have items you'd like to donate for the sale, please let us know.